Pão de queijo, pão de queijo. Pão de queijo, pão de Costa is from my mother's side, that is Portuguese. Suaide Silva is from my father's side. Suaide is Lebanese. Silva is from Brazil, and that's where I am from.
My name is Nanapat Latanatwan. When my grandparents moved from China to Thailand, they went to the temple to get a Thai name. And that's where my last name, Latanatwan, comes from. I also go by Jay or Janus, but you can call me Spencer.
My name is Jan Cristian Collazo Rivera from Puerto Rico. Jan with the letter Y. Yeah, because all my siblings and nieces' names starts with the letter Y. So it has become a family tradition, and I don't know why.
My name is Eiko Kawashima. I'm from Japan. My last name is Kawashima. Kawa means river, Shima means island. It's supposed my ancestors used to live around river and island.
Eiko Kawashima?
Here.
Nunapath Ratanava?
Here.
Jan Koyasu?
Aquí.
Okay. Karen Wickfield.
It's Ashley,
It says Karen here.
but I go by Ashley. My name is Karen Ashley Winkfield. Karen is my mother's name. We're not really sure where the Winkfield comes from, but we think it was the name of a slave owner from a small village in England. I have my mother's name, as my daughter will have mine. See, in my family, we have a tradition where the mother's first name becomes the eldest daughter's middle name. My mother didn't like the way Ashley Karen sounded, so she switched them, gifting me her name and leading to a lifetime of corrections for me. My mom always said that I could change it, but why would I? After all, I am Maya.
Here I come! Ow! Time out. Okay, time out. Ow! Okay. It hurts. Come here. Did you guys know that my grandmother Estelvina, she's 95 years old and she's alive? Yeah? She had 15 kids, okay? 15. 3 boys and 12 girls. That's a lot. And my mom was the youngest. And from my father's side, mi abuelo, Bonifacio, which means pretty face, obviously. He had kids with 6 different wives. And most of them were with him at the same time. Yeah. But in different towns of the island. Yeah. That's a big taboo, isn't it?
I don't play.
Hear it.
I'm not playing! What? It's complicated. Okay. So, that was a time in my life I thought I would never be in a serious relationship. Like, in my life. Never. Yeah. I mean, if a guy was like too interested in me, I would just like push him away. It's not that I didn't want to be in a relationship. I wanted. I just couldn't. I was very, very picky. Like tiny things became a huge turn off, and I would run away until I met him. But that's for later. I chose to come to New York, so I got very used to doing things by myself. I remember thinking I wanted some company, but I just couldn't. There was a lack of interest to be in a relationship. So I thought I was just going to be a single lady for the rest of my life.
Sorry, you go ahead. 10 years ago, I moved to New York City in something like an act of foolish bravery before ever visiting and not knowing English. I know, but listen, I was always full of the desire and drive to be an actor since I was a teen. I trained for years to audition for a big Japanese theater company. When the time came, I made it. I was so excited that I cried. However, after you're in, there is another audition to the performing company. After a year of training, I auditioned, and I wasn't chosen. I was ruined, and I lost myself. Really, I lost my way. I no longer had something to work toward as an actor in Japan. One of my acting coaches suggested I study abroad. 2 cities, London and New York. I thought about it. And the world beyond Japan. First I flew to London for a vacation, but so New York City, here I am.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray.
When I was 12, I went to Africa with my family. And one day we were taking a car back to the hotel, and one of the staff members was explaining something to my parents. And I don't remember what about, but all I remember was that he had addressed me as their son. And I remember nothing else but
Oh no.
That's our...
stop! Can I keep this moment just like this for now? I was feeling so happy, so light, that someone had finally gotten it right. He knew. I knew. They knew.
When I was a kid, after school, I used to spend a lot of time by myself at home. But this was one of my favorite moments of the day. I used to close all the windows, lock the doors, and check if there were any neighbors around. And
Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir, te quiero y te adoro, mi vida.
oh, it's such a great feeling to do something that you love, right? Knowing that Nobody's watching you. You've done it, right?
Dos gardenias para ti que tendrán todo el calor de un beso, de esos besos que te di y que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer.
I used to have one eye closed, singing and dancing, passionate. But the other one was open, right? To check if my dad was arriving from work.
Y te dirán, perdido, pero si una
Atardecer. When I noticed his car turning around the street,
Beep beep.
I immediately turned the music off, opened all the windows, unlocked the door, turned the TV on, and ran to sit on the couch like if nothing had happened. He opens the door. Wala pa yung bendición. Just watching TV. He blesses me, and he walks to his bedroom like always. This is for you, Dad. Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir, te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponle toda tu atención, que será en tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti, que tendrán todo el calor de un beso, de esos besos que te di y que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer.
It's very hard for me to remember the first time I meet a guy. I don't remember first meeting details at all. But this one. A friend of mine took me to her film school and she was introducing me to some of her friends who were editing a video behind the computer. Then the last one, I saw a head popping out from behind the monitor. And my friend says, "This is my Mexican friend who speaks Portuguese. Right, Pablo?" And he says,
Oye, chiña.
which means hi, pretty. And I say, "Oiga, chinga. Hi, handsome. Você fala português? You speak Portuguese?" And he says, ironically,
Eu falo muito.
"I do, very well." I never remember the details. But this time I remember thinking, he's not handsome. He's not ugly. He's interesting. Yeah.
I love it.
I love you like romance. That's
Yes.
why.
Can you tell me more?
I'll tell you.
Oh, come on.
Now. No. Hey,
Oh,
now. I have to go.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh, I love a good romance. It was a hot sunny day. I was in New York City on August 27th in 2008. I was carrying 2 big suitcases. I was very excited. I took a yellow cab from JFK to New York University, where I was enrolled in ESL school. I went to the information center to pick up my dormitory key. And where are you? English. Key. Ding. Where? Ding. Thankfully, it was enough. I was on my way to the dorm. I arrived at the address. Or I thought I arrived. I showed the map to the security guy and he said,
You gotta walk straight and then you turn the corner and maybe check the elevator and then it's somewhere else.
English. I was so confused. There was a lot of information on the NYU map. I walked for 2 hours. I was trying to communicate with people, but, well, English. English. But I finally found it. And guess what? It was the first building I had gone to. Oh my God! I was exhausted. 13 hours flying from Japan. 2 hours walking lost, carrying my suitcases in the hot sunny day in New York City. And I opened my room door. I see nothing but a bed and a desk. That's it.
Welcome to New York City, Eiko!
I grew up speaking Thai at home and English at school. And eventually my English outgrew my Thai. My parents didn't let me wander far from home or school. And you see, they knew what they wanted for me, and they sent me to international school intending for me to come to university abroad. And now that I'm here, it feels like I almost never lived in Thailand at all. Nothing seems real until there's a language for it.
Nothing seems real until there's a language for it.
Nothing seems real until there's a language for it.
Nothing seems real until there's a language for it.
Nothing seems real until there's a language for it.
He,
She,
She.
them,
his,
she,
they,
I didn't have a language that fit me prior to moving here.
him,
They.
her, she.
And so in some ways, my transition is inherently tied to my faith, tied to moving away from home and making a new home here, tied to having two homes to go back and forth to.
there,
That
her,
is where meaning arises.
she, he.
We hang out for 2 months and it's casual. But then I start to hear the voices inside of my head.
You put up with him so far. There's something real here.
He's not your boyfriend, Juliana. Don't waste your time.
Get out! Get the fuck out!
Oh,
Whatever.
whatever. Gosh. Pablo's a very hard person to deal with. Not from the first day, but right from the second. Especially after some drinks. We would have the most stupid discussions ever that would always end up with,
But I'm not gonna stay here for long. And I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm going back to my country.
I am not looking for a relationship either.
So why are you arguing?
Why are you arguing?
No, why you arguing?
No, why are you
Eiko, look at this baby. Is she the cutest? Yeah. Oh my god. Ju, this is one Julio. Isn't he the cutest? He just got married last week. Don't worry, there's still time. Ooh, Marco just bought his third house. What am I doing with my life? You know, I thought I would have hit certain life goals by now. You know, Instagram is the devil. It seems like everyone's having babies and buying houses and their second and third degrees and getting married and buying more babies and life back home. See, I'm from North Carolina, where marriage, babies, and mortgages before 30 are real accomplishments. But that's not reality here in New York City. Here, it's all hustle and bustle. I mean, settling down, please. There's no time for that. There's trains to catch, rent to pay, and places to be. Hey, I'm a performer. And I'm proud to do that. Because this is the life that I chose. And sure, it might be scary sometimes. But what is it? And I'm following my dreams. And if I wasn't doing that, what else would I be doing? So sure, you can follow me on Instagram. But there won't be any babies. There won't be any new houses. This is me right now. My work, my life, my striving to be.
Después de tanto me buscas, ¿por qué será? ¿Por qué a mí? Yeah. No te puedo decir sin contestar esa pregunta. ¿Qué es lo que quieres? ¿Qué necesidad es la que tienes para seducirme otra vez? Besarme otra vez, volverme a morder el mundo al revés, para besarte como ayer, sentirte como me vuelves a morder el mundo al revés.
Hello, my name is Shelley. I sell the records. Am I talking to Miss Ratanava?
About a year and a half ago, I was at the pharmacy to pick up some medication, but my credit card had been declined. My bank had preventatively blocked transactions due to some potentially fraudulent activity, and so I had to call them to get it unblocked. Yes,
How can I help you today, Miss?
I'm calling to unblock my credit card.
Yes. We need to confirm some extra personal information, Miss Ratanava.
Okay.
And you're Miss Ratanava, correct?
Yes, I just wanted to have my card unblocked.
Miss Ratanava?
Yes,
I have some questions.
I was in a panic. I was flying out of the country that night, and I really needed my medication as I'd be abroad for a whole month. But then she asked me again.
And you're Miss Ratanava, right?
Yes, that is me.
Okay. Can you hold a moment, Miss Ratanava?
Okay.
It seems like everything is fine. Your card has been unblocked. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
I wanted to say it's Mr. actually, but sometimes you don't have time to go into it. No, I'm good.
Thank you for calling us, and have a nice day.
Spencer, can I borrow your phone? Thank you so much. I need to make a call home. It's been a while. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'll be quick. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Hey, I need to talk to you. Do you have time?
Dear Dad,